mean,
I like doing.
that was good revenge by Iman's team, right?
Stalk him? Yeah. No, she's like a blunt person.
Yeah, and she's not
Kind of like me.
True, but here he was actually using his brains. He was like,
तो वो थोड़ी देर के लिए यूज किया फिर चला गया brain.
exactly. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have another episode of Dramalogue. Today we're going to continue our discussion on Nakab. Hey, Sana, how's it going?
Hey. Good. Assalamualaikum, everyone. How's everything going with you guys? What's up?
So
How
far,
are
so
things?
good. Things have been good. So I know we are enjoying Nakab a lot. Nakab is one of your favorite shows. Is this the only one you're watching nowadays?
I think, well, I just started Behrupia, but yeah, this was the only one I was watching until now. But yeah.
Yes, and it's Ali
So, yeah.
Ansari. Yeah.
I know, and I'm the one who recommended the show to you.
Yes, and
Wow.
really thank you for that. Like, this show grew on me gradually. Especially the characters are so unique and so like, you know what? I'm loving that for a soap, it has a very logical storyline.
Yeah.
Usually soaps add in characters, they have no meaning whatsoever, right? But this one has a logical trajectory. So I'm really liking that. And some of the characters are so well written, like, Bilal for sure. And actually, Taimur is a well written character as well, right? Iman, I want to love her. I so want to love her. But she kind of pisses me off at times.
Just like I piss you off.
No. Iman has this know-it-all attitude and like, philosophical for no reason kind of attitude. I just can't tolerate that. Like, I mean, I feel when her mom says and her employer, they both tell her like, can you just answer us straight? Can you give us a straight answer to the question?
Right. First of all, like, I think it's written amazingly. So, I mean, it is a soap, and like you said, like soaps are like so haphazard all over the place. But this one, like, if you see that, like the characters that it started with, I don't think we've had any additions.
No,
I mean, like they've been
so.
that way, and like the way the writer has connected some of the characters. If you see that the driver Bilal had in Islamabad.
Yeah.
He was the same driver that came here in Karachi, was chasing her.
Yeah.
And then now he's here with him. So it's like the same person, right? It's not like a random whatever,
Right. And they maintain the continuity by making Bilal say that I liked him, so I kept him.
Exactly. Yes.
So that's why I'm saying it's very logical. The characters
very logical, very, very well written, and it's directed really well too, I think.
Yeah, I think so. The one character that makes no sense to me is Zara. Like, what is she thinking and what is she really up to, right? Wow, you do not have a very strong point, in the family at the moment, except for now that she's pregnant and she thinks that, that's going to be her trump card. But given this family, they can take your baby and throw you out, right? Somewhere, for all you know.
So basically, I know we stopped at the point where, like, I don't know if you remember, like, he's like, Bilal's like, chill karo yaar,
But Bilal's last dialogue was so appropriate, like the Emma ki duniya mein magan raho.
And that's exactly what she did. Like, it's not chill kiya. She went to, she's like, she just handed over everything and went to America.
I know. I mean, she had a miscarriage.
And then that was later, though. She went to America first, remember?
Yeah, she went to America. Then she came back. She had a miscarriage. And then she's like, Tayabbu ne kya kya? Dude, he was the one who pushed you. And you fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
And she was like, Q's, what did he do? I'm like, what's wrong with this girl?
But I mean, now, like, I do feel bad for her sometimes because, like, her husband. But then she's also mean. Like, she's so mean, too.
I mean, she's not standing up. She has this one agenda, right? That to be Taimur's wife. That's all her.
That's like
That's all she is.
But I think she wants to like get the stuff back, like her property back.
Is it? Is it what? Is that what it is? Probably. I know. Bilal wants his property back, so that's why he's doing what he's doing. But Zara is making zero sense to me now. And what was the whole purpose of her miscarriage and then another pregnancy?
No, because purpose kya tha miscarriage ka?
But Taimur went to America.
No, because he wanted to go to
Taimur went to America. Couldn't have Taimur
America
just
ना.
said कि मैं ऐसे इस पूरा miscarriage वाला drama.
वो इतना he's like going all over the world. Like, I'm like, कहाँ देख रहे हो उसको ice centers में देखो कि जहाँ
I
what's
mean,
that like doing?
that was good revenge by Iman's team, right?
Saqib? Yeah.
कभी इधर भेज रहा है, कभी उधर भेज रहा है.
And then you know Taimur, like, why did he hire this Namuna? He was hilarious, right? अच्छा पहले तो like he's like offended कि like they're thinking he's a gunda.
Yes. I was like, maybe this is a good guy, you know.
I know.
But then he pushes the father, like it gets him into an accident.
I mean, the gunda is offended that they think he's gunda.
I mean, he's just watching a girl. There's nothing bad about it.
मुझे ऐसा वैसा नहीं समझना.
उसे बोलो कि वो पढ़ाई करे, and then he is the one who actually causes the accident by pushing the dad. And then I was like, is this guy on Botox or something? Because his one expression, like this big eyes and then the fierce expression. Why
and then at the end, when Taimur's like, okay, अब इसको पकड़ लो जाके, he's like, gas नहीं गाड़ी में.
and all we heard Taimur saying is, तुम गधे हो क्या, तुम ये हो क्या, तुम्हें कोई काम नहीं आता.
It was just so funny.
It was very funny. That guy was so funny.
And I do want to appreciate the dad again, Iman's dad. He's always been so supportive of her, like whatever she's done.
But I don't understand these parents. Like they're not parenting. Like they're not parenting. Like, you know,
why?
You know, I mean, imagine Iman tells her mom, like, go and get water for this guy. Like, you know, and then Iman is like calling all the shots, especially when Iman decides that I'm going to stay on the street. What dad allows that, right? What?
No, initially, like, उसके बाद में बोला ना कि like we'll just stay here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, a dad will do, I mean, at least the dads I know will do anything but allow the daughter to be on the street. Here the dad is like,
he loves his daughter now.
अरे कितना यार, इतना भी ना करो कि तुम कुछ उसके सामने तुम्हारे बोल
like she basically like is like a daddy's girl, no?
She's a daddy's girl, but the dad is not daddying. The dad is.
He is. That's why she became the assistant commissioner. Like,
it looks
I'm
like
sure he's done.
Like Iman is the mother and he's the child.
I mean,
like,
I'm sure he's done something right that she became commissioner.
Well, you know,
I mean, he's always been supportive. Like, you know, he's never been said like nahi tum nahi jaogi. Like he took her there. Like he took her for the tests, like her exams. Then he let her go and go to that auntie's house to teach and stay there all by herself.
I agree.
So that was a big thing.
But a supportive dad doesn't mean.
So हर चीज तो हर एक में नहीं होती ना. We have like some flaws. Everybody has flaws.
Right. So here, like the dad is not like the proper parenting नहीं दिख रही है.
He's but at least he's not, you know, strict तो नहीं है ना कि बस तुम बैठो शादी करो.
He's not like
that. He's such a good dad. Yeah. He's a good father.
And that is the strength of this story. Is like, you know, nowhere the solution was another shadi.
No, exactly. Right? Yeah.
So that is that. Nowhere he or the mother also mentions कि I think the mother kind of does, but the father
kind of does कि वो दूसरे साकिब से, but like
yeah. So that is the strength of this story for sure, and that's why you see her becoming an assistant commissioner. But so I think I have a better understanding of Iman's character. She's just somebody who doesn't think through.
Yeah. She just says whatever is in her mind and whatever she's, you know, she's like a blunt person.
Yeah, and she's not
kind of like me.
Hey, I didn't say that. You accepted it. Yes. I think Farsi will agree with me, no?
He will. My husband, yeah, he will.
Yeah, actually. So see, like she doesn't take feedback. Like even when her boss is saying that don't do this, don't jump into this.
उसका boss भी तो कौन है?
Yeah.
तुम क्यों सुने?
इतना cute boss है, सुनी लो बात क्या जाता है?
नहीं ये क्यों सुने? आप अच्छा जब भी तो नहीं सुन रही ना?
Yeah,
and
उसको फिर like, and then it worked in her favor. Like वो boss is proposing to her, so क्या जाता है?
Yeah.
So I guess you have been lucky like this too, like, you know.
So what else? I loved you know, initially I did not know where this Iman's character arc will be going, but I think I love her character arc. I think she's toned down, obviously.
Yeah.
from what she was and what from to what she's now.
Yeah.
And
And, I was loving Bilal, right? The way he was being the
yeah.
boss, right? Even in the party when she's like, "Oh, I didn't know about your divorce." And he's like, "Is that what you're worried about? There's a storm coming. Do your job," right? I was like, "Oh my God, he's like a boss, right?" And then suddenly what happened with the, like, he has a marriage proposal for her. That
हाँ तो
part,
अच्छा किया ना like
मेरे से
even
नहीं,
the marriage
मेरे को
no
नहीं
I
समझा.
mean it makes sense because he's not the kind of person कि वो he's gonna um be like dating her or like anything like that like he's just like what मैं proposal दूंगा अगर उसको बोलना yes करना है yes कर दे no करना no कर दे
Yeah.
whatever is in my mind it goes through.
Right, but where is this proposal coming from? Like, you saw her mistreating him, like, and
No,
then
no, her mistreating him. I don't think she was. He was
no,
mistreating her, man.
no, no,
What are you
no.
talking about?
Like, she was very brutal. Like, तुम्हारे गंदे खून में
कब?
है वो the
वो तो
whole.
बहुत पहले की बात है यार. She even
अरे,
apologized.
even then she apologized, but then I mean, she might be still thinking the same thing for all you know, right?
But she
So
but she apologized, nah.
she apologized, and he says that he knows that she's like she speaks like this. She's like,
No, yeah,
when
yeah,
she's
yeah.
angry, she just says whatever comes to her mind.
Ha ha ha, yeah.
So how do you just fall in love, bam, with her, right? It's just
I don't think I think he was always attracted. I mean, in the recent days or
see, I
months.
I
नहीं
told
नहीं नहीं
you,
शुरू में नहीं.
I told you. He was that's why he was always peeping at her from corners,
No.
I'm telling you, there was Bilal was always okay.
I mean,
Okay,
no.
the director, right? You ask him this question: was Bilal always attracted to Iman? Right. So
I don't think so, but like I'll ask.
I feel like that's it. But otherwise, this was so abrupt. Like, I it did
No, I mean, no,
no.
no, no. So he basically, I think it was like later on. I think that's when it started.
Unless he's doing it to protect Iman, like
No,
he
no, 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 no. Because remember when she walks into the office, like that's actually when
yeah.
sparks fly. Yeah, like the first date, the first time.
Yeah, for me, it didn't gel. I felt like that was way
I
too
know. I think
too
I think I
abrupt.
was okay with it because like it was unconsciously was always there.
Yeah.
I mean, ऐसा तो नहीं कि he was repulsed by her,
No,
right? ऐसा तो नहीं है.
he was not, but he did tell Majid, right? I will not care anymore. I'm done, right?
Yeah, तो वो तो बोल देता है ना इंसान.
And then just pepper in your eyes, and you go like blah, and then some
और क्या करे? और
and you're like,
क्या? What else are you supposed to
I'm gonna
do?
propose. Like,
Of course.
it was very
अब
abrupt.
देखो शादी तो करनी है उसको, ठीक है?
हाँ कर लो कि दुनिया में लड़की की कमी पड़
तो अब असिस्टेंट
गई.
कमिश्नर मिल रही है तो कर लो.
अच्छा जी ठीक है मान लेते हैं आपकी बात. अच्छा but I love Iman's mom. She's like अच्छा वो झगड़ालू है वो ये है वो
बदतमीजी से भी शादी करनी है.
शादी क्यों करनी चाहिए. This was the weirdest marriage proposal ever.
It was cute, man. What are you talking about? No.
No,
It was,
come on,
the
from a
first part.
parent's.
The first part was amazing when he actually says, I wasn't expecting it, obviously. And he's like, "Oh, मैं आपके घर जा रहा हूँ." Like, why are you going? आपकी शादी की बात करने. That was a little,
Yeah, even I thought
right?
he was probably joking. Even I thought so. I was like, he's probably joking, like, why else would I go to your house? But
No,
then
he's not the kind of person who would joke like that
he
about
actually,
something like this.
and it's so funny. The funny part is like that when he goes to their house and he broaches the whole idea of like marriage proposal, ka,
Mm-hmm.
and his Majid guy comes in with all the gifts and he's like,
मुझे भी नहीं.
कहाँ रखूं? I was like, मुझे ही अंदर नहीं जाने दे रहे तुम. You hold on, dude. That's so funny.
It was hilarious.
It was
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh, yeah. And
Okay.
I liked when the whole marriage proposal because like when he's like she's like अच्छा मैंने तो मेरी मर्जी के बगैर and she's like he's like वो तो आपके आपके अब्बा आपसे पूछेंगे, right? So I think it was cute.
Yeah. I mean, I feel it was very abrupt, but okay. I was
Um.
actually liking Ahad. I thought Ahad was really
Oh man, come on.
improving, right? No. Like, look at him. Like, he was taking on Taimur, yeah. Like, he was like, he was
He's so odd, man. No, he's just like he just does what people tell him to do.
true. But here he was actually using his brains. He was like,
हाँ तो वो थोड़ी देर के लिए यूज किया फिर चला गया ब्रेन.
exactly. I was like, okay, Ahad is on the right track right now. And I was
Even then, like he was being like petty, you know. It wasn't like he's being a nice person and doing it,
No,
you
but he
know.
was actually, he was calling out that Zara was, they did the wrong thing with Zara. He told Laila, okay, like, don't
No,
ignore.
only because he was because he did not like them more. He really didn't care about Zara.
Right. So why did he suddenly started hating Taimur like that? I don't know.
Why did he start hating them? I think because he thought Temur had an affair with her.
Iman,
And he's like going after her like all over the world.
that he doesn't know that he's going after her, right?
I thought he knew like about going to Qatar.
Yeah, he went to Qatar, he knows, but he doesn't know it is because of Iman. He is
I
traveling.
thought he knew.
Because
Maybe I missed that part.
Ahad is the one who actually accused Bilal of having the affair. Remember? When Bilal came to the
Yes.
house. So in Ahad's mind, Bilal was the one who was having the actual affair with Iman. And Iman is just a dil fake. सबके साथ उसका कुछ ना कुछ था. And Taimur को भी उसने उसी में,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
No,
why
because Temur like I think kicked him out of the business. I think ऐसा भी कुछ हुआ था.
okay, that I missed. So I didn't understand why he became so toxic towards Taimur slowly and gradually.
I think there was some in a couple episodes in the Shurume, like maybe like a week or two ago.
Okay.
Something was there. Yes, yeah, something had happened. They were just kind of like really at odds with each other about like business and stuff like that. And then Taimur ने कहा कि oh Ahad said कि मैं अपना business अलग कर लेता हूँ and things like that. So I think like
Oh,
he
okay.
took everything away, and then Taimur was upset about that, and then the Taya was upset and all that stuff, like how all that stuff happened.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I missed that part. Okay.
I loved Ali Ansari is doing a brilliant job.
Oh yes,
Well,
yes.
yeah, he's nailing the character, man.
Oh yes. Even although it was very funny that the pepper that just went into his eyes. I mean, but his gestures were
Gestures, yes, yes,
right.
yes.
Like
They
it's
were
like
they were very on point.
yes, a very on point. Even the way he was struggling to open his eyes, and
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that,
That's how it is.
yeah. I mean,
Because
I
I've
was like,
had it before.
huh.
मेरे भी हो चुका है. I know.
दूर से पेपर उड़ के तुम्हारे ऑफिस.
दूर से आती थी.
अच्छा जी, आपको कोई मिला फूफू करने के लिए?
Yeah, keep some black pepper.
मेरा तो आइज ही चला जाएगा, फूट जाएगा मेरा आइज. कोई फू करने वाला नहीं आने वाला. So, but on a positive note, Ahad's fiance is a positive person. Like
She
imagine,
is.
imagine you're just engaged and and about to get married, but you're just
He's in
engaged
jail.
and he's in jail, and you're not thinking that oh I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah.
Even her brother is also like go and support him in jail. So I thought
Right, huh?
that
वो
was really
ठीक है,
nice.
huh? But she shouldn't I mean, if he had a girlfriend in the past, so
I don't think I don't know if she minds that or she minds that he hid it from her.
so yeah, mom, true that.
Yeah. Up to we already,
So
and the brother actually knows that Iman and Taimur.
I know that is kind of odd.
Taimur has a crush on Iman. He doesn't say that Iman and Taimur were having an affair. He says Taimur had a crush on Iman.
Has a crush, yeah, that's what he said.
Remember? Yeah. So that was interesting. But it's going strong.
Yeah, I mean, I love today's episode where he proposed, and let's see. I think she's gonna say no. Do you think he's gonna try to woo her?
I mean, I was never in favor of Iman and Bilal, to be honest.
What? Stop it.
Yes, I thought Bilal deserved better.
I mean, come on, yaar.
I mean, the
Not
way
Leila.
initially it was Bilal. I wanted Bilal and Laila.
ना अब
Right?
तो नहीं ना.
अब तो बिल्कुल, अब तो उसका कैरेक्टर ही चेंज हो गया, उसको पूरा टॉक्सिक सा कुछ तो बना दिया, like running after Taimur constantly, right?
I think she was always like that, huh?
Yeah, she was always like that, but she वो सच बोलती भी थी तो, right? And she was always talking
Yeah, she was, yeah.
in favor of Bilal, right? So, but अभी तो
Not
उसको
in
completely
favor. I think
toxic.
I don't know. I think she was going against her mom.
So just against her mom, and then
So that's why she said, she was like that. Yeah.
yeah. So अभी तो उसका अभी actually उसकी character का मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रही है कि what is the purpose of that character? What is she trying to achieve, right? So or the writer trying to achieve through her character? वो वो और
She was
Zara,
married to Bilal.
but that story is long over. So
I mean, I think she's gonna go. Like, I mean, I don't think she's gonna stay till the end. But
I
Let's
mean,
see.
Ahad asked her to go abroad or go away from the country, right? Because, if once he's out of the jail, they will come after her. And
Yeah.
but then now this episode, Ahad is like, oh, I'm gonna take revenge on Iman. Like, dude, and nobody mentioned like that you were served so many notices and you chose to ignore.
No, that's what he said, na. कि remember, like Ahad said to them, कि आपको पता था
Huh.
कि AC कौन है. That's why you told Layla to ignore it.
Right.
So
Right.
that's yeah.
Right. But then when Tayami and the mother is sitting and talking, they're saying, oh, the Iman has planted all of this stuff. But why aren't they telling Laila, why did you keep ignoring the notices there? Right? So, Ahad ne tumhe bataya to tha कि you have to, like, even if you ignore the notice,
I
but
don't think they know कि इतने notices आए थे.
investigate to karo. So,
They didn't know, yeah. They just thought like, oh, पैसे देके कुछ भी करा सकते हैं, right?
yeah, right, yeah. But I want Iman to use some brains right now.
You
Like,
have some personal grudges against her.
no, I mean I mean, I admire that she did not, she did not step down and she did not get into the, like, I'm a victim kind
मैं
of a
suicide
zone.
कर लूंगी जाके लड़का मुझे
Yeah,
छोड़ के, like
right.
nothing like that.
Like,
It wasn't, you know.
I'm a victim. I'm a victim. But no, she fought back, and she fought back with
Yeah, yeah,
her
for sure.
metal and got an AC role. Right now, you know what this family is capable. Now you have to use your brains. You know that
Well,
family
I
is
think
capable of
remember he
things.
said कि उसने कहा ना बिलाल ने कि like अगर कुछ issue होता तो I would have stopped it.
No, but then when Bilal is saying कि like, you need police protection, you should have it. उसको क्या जरूरत थी बोलने के लिए? No.
Because it's her वो ना, like ego.
Right, exactly. This is where
हाँ
she's not braining. So
हाँ
I
तो ego
have,
आ गई ना. Just like
huh?
मेरी ego आ जाती है ना कभी कभार.
That's what I'm
Unsend
saying.
कर देती हूँ.
Yeah, but
Send.
when you're an assistant commissioner, use your brains. One thing I really loved about it is like when she says something about like why should I be working after hours and go to the party?
Yeah.
And Bilal is like, perks lene ke baad nahi yaad aata कि you're not a normal person. You're not a
Perks, yeah.
I was
Like
like,
I was thinking
that
about
was
myself. I'm like,
good.
you know what? Like I'm also like, if I get called in the middle of the night if I'm paged, I have to answer it.
Yes. And
But
but the retort that Bilal gave was superb. I think it was.
oh yeah, for sure.
So that's why the dialogue plays
I
is
think
so
she was
good.
talking about the party, not like work. It was a party, right?
Yeah.
So, but like, what was the purpose of him taking her there?
He was afraid that if that Taimur can do something bad to her, attack her, because she refused police protection.
Oh, that's why he brought her there.
Yeah, but then I
Oh.
didn't understand the whole idea of shopping together. That was weird.
No, because like she didn't have any outfits.
Yeah, right. So you can go and find your own outfit, dude.
Yeah, जब भी तो लेकर गया उसको
I
shopping पर.
know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
so much for being indifferent. Like, what a farce. But ठीक है, it's fun. It's an entertaining show.
It's good, man. Like I don't know why people जो नहीं देख रहे, it's your loss, man.
Yeah, you should be
That's
watching
all I can
it.
say.
That's for sure. You should be
It's
watching
better
it.
than a lot of them out there. Actually,
Yes.
all of them out there right now, currently, right?
Yeah. I want to see more of Ali though, but I don't know.
I mean, and then I really want to appreciate the writer. I mean, she has really set really high standards of a male lead.
Logical. I mean, having a logical soap is like very rare. Even in
That's the male lead, and her previous male lead was really good too, Salar.
Oh, okay, is it? Oh, is she the same writer? I didn't know
Yeah,
this.
yeah. So she wrote that one too. So she writes good male leads,
I agree with that then. Yes. I mean, yeah, hats off. Like, totally. Even US soap operas go downhill after a few episodes. But
yeah, for sure.
This one is really doing a good job. So, okay. So on that note,
so we're gonna end and then do watch Naqaab. It's on every single day on ARY, and if you don't watch it, you're missing out.
Yep.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Allah Hafiz, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.